I'll steal their annex. Cards. Cards. Oh! Oh, that was so fast! Oh, but you've got so many good cards, opponent. What? Wow! Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. Today's videos are brought to you by Dragon Shield and CoolStuffInc.com. Use the links in the description and the promo code CGB5 on either one to get a discount. Hello, it's me, it's CGB. It's another day in the arena. What's up, Mesa Falcons? We're playing mono black control, one of everybody's favorite possible decks. The curve is absurdly low and we have no creatures whatsoever to try to keep up with a brutal meta, and we're hitting them with more discard spells than you've ever seen me hit them with in a mono black control deck before. Dreams of Steel and Oil because Steel Cutter is a problem. Duress because everything else is a problem. And Cruel Claw's Heist. I'm even going to try to steal things from them. And the fact that this Exiles does keep decks like Omniscience and Jeskai Oculus from doing what they want to do. Then we hit them with Liliana. We ultimate Liliana. That's how we deal with all of our problems. We exile their graveyard even more with Strategic Betrayal, and we cover Ward and Planeswalkers with Sheoldred's Edict, and we draw cards with Unholy Annex, Mazemind Tome, and of course cut them down and go for their throat. It's mono black, it's no creatures, it's hell on earth for the opponent, and if you want to try something like that in Standard, this is the video for you. Let's dive in and let the nonsense begin. Duress them and maybe Liliana them? Seems like the kind of hand you're looking for. If this is gonna work, this is one of the ways it can work. Planes go. What are you doing? Oh, yep, just another one of you. So, just kill all their creatures. Easy. Let's take away the instant speed card. Hit of Offerings. Wow. All right, they are prepared for Omniscience. If I had had this a turn ago, imagine. I am prepared for Omniscience. Will we ever draw land? Time for a threat? Uh-huh. You think they drew a Monstrous Rage? They have something holding priority. You felt that, right? Any spell ruins our cut down, so let's just take this opportunity to draw this card because Edicts will play around that. Okay. Find another black source. Maybe not. Maybe that won't happen. Maybe it'll be all creature lands. Go ahead. Target the challenger. What's it gonna be? We can let that go. They hit a land they can't play. We like that. They're not moving all in though. So we know they can't hexproof this. So this seems like a good time for a go for the throat. Once something has Ward or they have Shard Mage's Rescue up is when Edict gets a lot better. Yep. It plays around cut down. Didn't think they'd just go for that, but they did. I guess we'll let them see if they'll commit this Ethereal Armor while we sit over here sad and mana screwed. I'm so low on mana. Please don't harm me. They drew another pit, didn't they? I mean, they are reviewing everything. They reviewed what they exiled with this Pit of Offerings? Like, what are they doing? Good game. Yeah, okay, you done? You're gonna quit while I sit over here with nothing? You're gonna scoop? Claw's Heist. Well, I'll play this Annex. Can we draw some lands? Doesn't matter. They're done. It's removal spells. Game over, baby. A black cat with a K. Nice Liliana. Let's go. We might actually cast our double black spells this game. Bring it. Bring it. Oh, that ain't it. So Hopeless Nightmare. I'm gonna play the Tome for sure, and yeah, we're gonna get cards going. How you beat Hopeless Nightmare? Cards. Cards are the answer. Let's see how aggressive they can get and whether or not we can run this Annex. Okay. One Heist down. All their cards are just kind of more Hopeless Nightmares, so who cares? Uh-huh. Big surprise. So they are going to try to kill me very quickly. They're on the good draw. I mean, this solves the Pixie. I guess we have to take it. That's why we're scrying instead of drawing. It's because our life total is definitely going to matter.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Dude, what a format, am I right? Oh my god. Let's hope they don't have another black source. Okay, they don't. Let's try to hit land. Easy. We want to hit land so we can do this. Empty hand and then plus Lily. How do you like it?
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah, our life total is plummeting. And whatever card we draw, we're gonna lose. Oh, that's the best possible. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Now we could have played it while they're tapped out. I don't think that's the play. I was really hoping they'd go for the Nightmare. Yeah, play the Nightmare now. We got permanents out here. Oh, they can't beat permanents? They got a little stuck on mana, and their little Hopeless Nightmare loop didn't work out because we actually got the board going. That's one way to do it. On the draw, I mean, it does a little bit of everything. You want 1 mana cards? We've got 1 mana cards. Scry top. So this is a good question. Do you duress when they scry top? The card they kept might be what you want to pick off, but it also might just be a land. Let's get the info. Hello. It's United Battlefront. Well, this is going to be an ugly game. We're on the draw, so they get the first Liliana. How do we fix that? Or do we take the United Battlefront? And yeah, I'm going to take the Liliana because I think that's the best card for them to hit. Okay. So they're a temporary lockdown deck. Another duress. We should just play it. Don't mess around. Get the Battlefront. Then we hold up a cut down for the Carrot Cake. Because we don't want Liliana to be attacked. Oh, the value. They scry top, so they probably won't play the... Okay, they'll play the Temple. And they keep on top again. Might be United Battlefront. But let's go right at them. We're going to try to run them low on cards.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Lockdown down. That's a good card. But they can't make a token this turn. We need a way to draw cards badly. Let's discard. We're gonna try to ultimate this Liliana. Don't know if we'll achieve that, but we're gonna try. We're at 5, so let's push for it. They're holding. I don't think we sack this. No, they're gonna try to, I guess we'll see. I'm thinking of, what do I draw? How does it play? You keep this in the bank, it's more likely we can play our spells and play around our own Liliana Plus. But if they're just gonna save this till end step, we need to discard what we draw. Okay. I like keeping it in the bank with a Liliana I know I have to plus. Okay, that's interesting. We could just discard it because they're going to discard anyway. Or will they? Do they respond? They do not.
We all have things we'd rather.
Haha! All right. Gift a card. Nice. Now I have a nowhere to run for later. I'm still gonna lose to this Caretaker's talent the way it's going. Shoot it down. Hope they didn't draw away to make a token. Please don't draw away to make a token. Okay, there is some graveyard synergy there to think about. And another Liliana. They make another wall. Okay. And they play another land. So right now they can't attack Liliana. But I can try to keep her around. And I've got them on empty without another way to get a token, but they can bring out a Liliana, which doesn't bother me. And we got their United Battlefront. Interesting. I have to top deck a way to kill Liliana here. What you got, coach? Another one. That's 3 for them. Oh my god.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Drop it.
I think this is pretty simple. So pile 1 is your lands.
For your very eyes.
Pile 2 is everything else. You can take a full Armageddon and keep your stuff. And then I'm just playing off the top anyway. Hey, they lose the lands. Yep. There you go. There you go. Gonna need a Sheoldred's Edict, guys.
Don't overthink things.
Easy. Your third Liliana out of there. And we are chilling.
We all have things we'd rather.
I guess that was the limit of what they would put up with. We're just hoping to draw an Annex in the next couple turns and run away with it. On the play, what a sweet hand. It does a little of everything. Your graveyard locked down. Black. Well, let's get this out of our hand because they probably have no way to interact with an artifact, but they might have discard spells. Like that. The bat. Would you rather have the bat die? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's interesting. Liliana right on time. I think we save Liliana though. Getting her down and then minusing her isn't quite the play. Give me that. Do I gift? They have a card. They have a hand full of cards. I'm going to steal. I think this is the kind of deck you can steal from. Nice. Okay. Do I steal their Liliana? I already have one. I think I steal their Annex. If I steal their Slasher, it goes to their graveyard and comes back. That's bad. If they duress me next turn, they don't play one of their 3-drops, so I don't think they will. I'll steal their Annex. Cards. Cards, cards, cards. Oh! Oh, that was so fast! Oh, but you've got so many good cards, opponent. What? Wow! Why? Where are you going? Come back. I had a dream of steel and oil, and it took a cutter. That's what it's gonna take. Dreams of steel and oil. Dreams of steel and oil. You must destroy these opponents. JFW also in Diamond. Yeah, these are cards. The cards do things. Let's get right in that hand. This is mono red, but they didn't play a creature, so I'll take your creature now, if you don't mind. Lizzie's. Okay. Get that out of here. They don't have a black source. What are they thinking? Are they thinking I'm aggro? Yeah, that's why they run shocks and burst lightnings in a meta like this. They're like, our opponent's going to be aggro, right? Well, give me your creature. Come here. Come here. I mean, which one do we want? This is a 3/3, so it can't be cut down. We'll take that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Already dissecting this hand. So they can just burn out Liliana. Keep it up. Did you want to play your cards, or do I get to do that? Sure. I mean, I was going to play Liliana now, but we can keep this up. Every turn. Yeah, you want to shock me? Are you mad? That would be a really bad move, by the way. But we're going to take the shock now. So that Liliana is not beatable.
Those who get in my way.
Cut down. Because we have go for the throat open. How's it going over there, mountains? I wonder how many basic mountains they run. Okay, they got the black source. It's on. Yep, that has offspring. They have a 1/1. I have 3/3s. So we keep hitting them.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Is that the one that entered this turn? No. Good. I thought I did that right. I just wasn't positive. They draw a removal spell. It's possible. Mentor. Can they make me lose life? Oh, they can. Oh my gosh. What a combo. Oh wait, they damaged Liliana, not me. Never mind. Okay, now what? Sack one.
I've always hated it.
I will trade this for both of your creatures if you will. That's what I thought. Barons. You got me. And just like that, value. Exile. And another dork. Can that hit a planeswalker? Nope. Speed of 2. Bring me another sanctuary. That was fun. They're at 12.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I mean, do you want to trade? You kind of need... If you give up any creature, you're in trouble. Yeah. You break up your own engine of if you draw land, you also get more card selection. But I'm okay playing empty-handed. I got sweet lands. Yeah, my hand is clean. I'm good. Thanks, though. Pump up the barons. Sack something. All right. Another one. They don't want to know. It gets really ugly from there. You're just chump blocking to be alive. It's not pretty. Ooh, strategic betrayal. No more lanterns. We're trying betrayal instead. I'm hoping with all the discard effects that I can get omniscience into their graveyard and then exile the graveyard. We'll see if it works out. I'm skeptical, but we're trying strategic betrayal. And immediately our opponent has a turn 1 creature. But I'm so ready with all of my abilities to get rid of them. Nope. Okay, if they have multiple creatures, it becomes really hard. That said, I think they're holding up Shard Mage's Rescue here. Obviously, we heist them, and they just play an aura and beat us to death, and we fall too far behind. We have to clean the board, which means we gotta hit them with these sacrifice effects and have them scared of tutors. Tutors? Sweepers. Take the hit. I don't want them to cast any more creatures. I want them to think we're holding back so that we can then edict them again. There's one. Okay. It's weird. I guess they really want to make sure they get a card. Ooh, Duress. Hello. What you got? You got another creature? They have 2 more creatures. Yikes. The rescue, of course, being a big problem. We'll get rid of that. All right. We've got to get that Manifold Mouse next turn with a heist. Oh, they're going to play it. Okay. Okay. Well, that sucks. Now if I try to use the heist, you take the Ember thingy, I get a big old beatdown. I guess that's fine. We want them to go all in. All right. We'll just take the other creature and then kill their very last creature with an edict. Ooh, that Shard Mage's Rescue makes them want to hold it up an edict as well. We're getting punished by our colorless lands. Maybe cards like Crawling Barons are ambitious. I still think they can go really good in a deck like this that's just stalling out and trying to get value out of the mana base. Yep, they're holding up the rescue. Knocking us to 13. Another strategic betrayal. All edicts all the time. They're gonna hate this. They're gonna be like, what the heck is this deck? Where did this come from? What's this technology? Bye. Get out. I'm not sad when Boros is miserable. It makes me so happy. Okay, the first try on the edicts that also exile graveyard was great because it's a creature deck. The question is going to be, can it be useful against Omniscience? Or is the Omniscience deck just going to have cards in their hand and then discard Omniscience at the right time? What I'm hoping is correct is that they have to dump it in the graveyard, or I'll Cruel Claw heist it. Or that I can dump Omniscience in the graveyard with a duress and then make them exile the graveyard. But will that work? We're going to have to actually put that in practice, because I might be living in magical Rarin land. Okay, we got Shieldred Avatar, so it might be black versus black. And we have an Annex, so let's go. Get right in that hand. Wait. Yeah. Rock Curse or Gix? Gix. So it's a mono black deck that runs Gix. It's a very good snowball-y card if you're ahead. A very mediocre card on the play. Don't discard me. Okay, that's fine. Right for the throat. Hey, bat, your throat's showing. Annex. Value, value. What do you think they play? The creature they have. That makes sense. I was really hoping it would get stuck in their hand. And then they play Ghost Vacuum, which I guess is their idea of graveyard hate. My deck won't care about that. So what are we doing? We could power up the Sanctuary and drain them. That's kind of an interesting play if they don't have an answer for it. Because what are they going to do? Attack with the Rakshasa once and that's about it? Why not? It ensures at least that we get a free drain. I'm not that worried about getting hit for 5 once. I'm worried about the demons that stay on the field. I also want to give the opponent more time to have something in their hand we can take with the dreams. They're really tanking on their vacuum. Just use it. There you go. Two cards up from the Unholy Annex. And they're going in for 5. So be it. What are they clicking around for, though? Taking their time. Are they going to decay my Sanctuary? They could. Won't get it off the board, though. As long as I don't attack with it. Okay, go for the throat. They did have it. Very fortunate. They did not play their Sanctuary, which means it cannot attack next turn. And we know Dreams would miss, but it could hit the Rock Curse Rakshasa, but then they vacuum it in response. All right, we'll do more Annex. That's pretty good. It's another demon. That's not a demon. They did not use the vacuum there. They could have gone after their own Rock Curse Rakshasa. Just saying nope. Any magic plays? Like, what could they be thinking this hard about? Oh, I guess demon or draw, and they choose draw. Okay, so right now, unless they drew a go for the throat, we're in a fine spot. Hold this back. Go big. The vacuum holds priority, so no panics. If they drew a go for the throat, I might have a meltdown, but it looks good. Nice. We love to see it. Yeah, they're drawing extra cards now, so the discard cards could still be relevant. And go for Sanctuary. I have a 6/6. What are they thinking? I mean, I know if they make the 6/6, I just make them lose it. So I guess they're hoping this works. All right. Exile a creature and your graveyard. Yep. Let that resolve after using the vacuum. Knock them to 8. Interesting choices we have here. We have Dreams, Heist. I think we leave up mana. So I'll just give them the Dreams. And look at that. A demon. It's gone. That's weird. Oof. We are way ahead now. They got a bat. Nice try. Easy answers to those bats. It's not the same as discard instants and sorceries. Which demon would you like to die? I can go for all of their throats. Do we get salty tears? Uh-huh. Are we good? You done now? We're done. The prophet foretold that they were dead. Big diamond you got there. Why would I be able to cast my 2 mana card in my monocolor deck? Of course my lands are gonna screw me. Omniscience, is this our opportunity? No duress, and can't cast the Cruel Claws Heist. That's great. But we'll play this tome, which will probably get temporary lockdowned. They didn't do anything with their mana. And they play a stock up. So yeah, they're cooking. Oh, we need that. Need that bad. So right now they're not threatening an Omniscience. They might be playing Control. Either way, I'm going to get down an Annex. We're going to play for the long game. Okay, we've got a land for next turn, so we don't have to panic scry with the tome. Second stock up, wow. Wow. Let me guess, they discard Omniscience? Roiling Dragonstorm. So no reason to exile the graveyard yet. Let's get a look in there. They've got the Awakening. They got Riddles. They've got some big dragon that's easy to kill. They've got Moment of Truth. Let's take the Awakening. Eventually just run them out of their key cards. Do we heist them? If we do, what would we take? Nothing I need. Let's just keep let's keep drawing cards. I mean, it's 8 life a turn. That could be a problem. So I need to start scrying with Tome. And we do need a land. is target creature? But yeah, this is where not being able to exile the graveyard at instant speed might really cost us. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just going to say go. Like, what are you thinking? Okay, they're doing this now? Well, why would they tap out like this? I don't understand. There's the land. Don't need that stop now. So, do we heist them? What are the chances they omniscience us next turn? They would have to, in their 3 cards after 2 stock ups now, have an awakening, a way to discard the omniscience, which they don't have right now. And I do have 4 life on this tome, so I'm not in that much trouble. I'll gift you a card. 2 awakenings. Now they need to land the omniscience. Give me the riddle. Now I have a counterspell that they have to mind. Dreams can hit a dragon. We've got a blast zone. Yeah, I don't think I can get them off awakenings now that they have 2 more, but... By the way, that door sound effect, isn't that fun? Another heist. Tough game. Very interesting game. I'll keep gifting you cards. There's gotta be an omniscience in there somewhere. They want to counter it. I'll just decline. And now they can't use the dragon. I don't know why they respond with that. Now I get to see their hand. Now they have an omniscience in the grave. Oh, they're gonna regret that. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for putting that in the graveyard. We strikes again. Now they have to find a way to get it in the graveyard. And now they don't have riddles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what are they gonna do? They're thinking about tapping their blast zone? Go for it. Come on. What you got? Six life does mean we have to figure out how to demon. They top deck an invasion. What do they get with it? They already have 2 awakenings. They have no graveyard. They have 3 omniscience in their 37 cards. They get season. Okay. I guess that is a thing you can do. We get dreams. Dreams hits nothing. We need to make a demon. I guess we can do that and leave up 2 mana. And then what? They're gonna lock it down or something? Well, we can play around that. Actually, I'm going to want mana, and I'm not going to attack them anyway. So we're gonna do it like this. If we attack them, then it gets Yafara'd, We don't want that. We want max mana available to fight the fight. Now we're drawing and draining them. That's going to be a big problem for them. I also have the riddle, which they know about. Just want a nice variety here. Dreams could still be really good. Let's discard one cut down, save the other. They can actually play around cut down with an awakening for a higher amount. Yep, that is a play you can make. And then if they bin an Omniscience here, do we lose? No, we have the riddle. Oh my god, they hit. Oh no, but they know about the riddle. So I think they're going to be careful, right? Right. Oh no, we need another exile effect. We needed more strategery. Okay, they're coil and catching again. More strategic betrayals, please. Okay, we're at 14. We don't have to make a demon this turn, but we could. But we could. We could dreams and see if we can hit like a dragon. We have all this removal for if they go for Omniscience combo. And then what can we do? We can end step make a Soulstone Sanctuary. That's safer. I think we're going to use this. Just try to keep them from having these dragons. And what do we see? Lands. Ah, it was right there. A card away. Go for the throat. One swamp. And I don't think I need a third one of these. They're too chonky. They're too costly. Here we go. So they have the mana open. So what they're going to do is put Season on the stack, and then we're going to respond by killing it. We have 6 mana this turn, so we're going to try to use the Go for the Throats and the Edicts to keep them down. Return each non-land, non-token. Choose an artifact or creature, create a token. Yep. You get back their invasion. There's now an Omniscience in the battlefield that they can reanimate. And then we fight again. Although this time we can riddle them. And go for a stock up. Let's counter that. Because we're about to take that Omniscience out. Your graveyard. Let's make Liliana go to work.
A fight? And you think you don't overthink things?
Then we gotta be really careful with this in the future. So what are they gonna do? Do I worry about anything they can do? I don't think so. Let's put this back down. And there's a heist. We're down to 8. They're almost to a spot to just cast Omniscience, which is part of why Liliana is important. If they just hit land drops from here, they might just cast an Omniscience. Something they might have wanted to think about instead of holding on to a card like Lockdown or Awakening. They charge Blast Zone to 3. Yep. That's a thing. I'll gift you. Ooh, look, an Omniscience. That'll come in handy later.
You won't be outsmarting me.
I drop the lockdown, which they can reanimate. Okay, hang in there. Blast zone, no surprise. Could have opened the room with the demon, but I still think having 2 mana up, just in case, is not a terrible idea. Okay, they don't have the 1 more mana that they need if they hit Omniscience off this Moment of Truth. Remember, all they need is Invasion and Awakening and Omniscience to win. We're on 6, 7, 8. We're so close to our own Omniscience. This is 9. Do I even dare attack them? I think I just keep the pressure on with this. Sure. It's a little scary. What if they hit Omniscience in hand here? There's no way they would do that. There's no way.
When I win, I'm tired of your secrets.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Edict. Okay. It's getting scary. Draw, burn. Ooh, duress. Oh my gosh, it's scary. It's so scary. Invasion. What do you get? What do you get? What could it be? Get lost. What do you hit? They hit the Liliana. They're still just gonna die here.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
I mean, I will. You could play Omniscience. It's not even that good right now. All right, duress you. What do you got? Riddle Dispersal. Let them have their dispersal if they want. Take the riddle. It's an attacking creature, so we can play around it by not attacking. Just power up. Play around lockdown. Put a heist on top. Pass. Burn. Hold. Sucked them dry. Okay, the exile effect did work well against Omniscience. That's good to see.